Hey guys, today I'm just going to do a little get ready with me. This is before I go to work. I don't usually put makeup on before I go to work. This is kind of like, if I'm feeling it, I'll put makeup on. So, I guess I'm feeling it today, and I wanted to make a get ready with me video so you guys know how I kind of put my makeup on for work, despite like maybe a different occasion, like school or something. This is just work, I guess. Okay. Well, enough with the intro. Let's just get into the get ready with me. I'm just gonna like kind of talk to you guys while I'm doing my makeup, but I'm like gonna be doing my makeup in this mirror right here, so I'm not like looking into the screen like that. I'm like actually looking into a mirror. So first I'm just gonna kind of go over the products which I use. I'm gonna try to link as many as I can down below. Use is my Dream Pure BB cream. It's like just by Maybelline. I need to get a new foundation, like liquid foundation, because this is nice, but you know. Oh, I'll be right back. I'm gonna put my mirror. Put it right there. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is obviously put on my liquid foundation. And I have like a half hour before I go to work, so my makeup definitely doesn't take me a half hour if I'm just going to work, so it should work out pretty well. How much work can I get in one sentence? So I like to put it on my finger like this. Last time I went like this, and so much came out, so I'm not going to do that. I'm kind of just going to like do it as I go. So I'm just trying to get this on there. I kind of like do it in the main points of my face where I want it to go, if that makes any sense. And I have like something right there. And then to blend it out, I have my beauty blender. It's kind of dirty, but it'll work. So I go down. You always go in a downward motion because the little hairs on your face, you don't want them sticking up. So always go in a downward motion under my eyes. I just kind of swoop it. And just get all makeup. I like to get it. Sorry, you couldn't understand me. I like to get all the makeup on there, and I like to get it around my nose like that. I really like to put it down my neck because I don't want an obvious line down my neck. I'm not so worried about the liquid foundation with that. I'm more worried about the powder that I use after. Sorry. Oh! Yes, something in my eyeball. With the hair, I got it. Okay. But I'm more worried about the powder afterwards doing that. One going down my neck. And this is just kind of a base. So now what I use for powder overwards, in the summer I like to use a lighter color, so I'm using the Dream Matte powder by Maybelline, and it's in the shade Honey, medium 3 to 4. But in the summer, I like to use a darker shade, so, or like if I'm in a warmer climate, my powders kind of like mix up. I don't usually do my makeup too much, so this has lasted me for a year and a half, but I don't use this specific powder all the time either. Sorry, I had a hair right there. So, but as you can see, I'm starting to run low. But I take a brush and I just brush it on, like I would with any other powder. So, and these bamboo brushes are really nice. I got these at TJ Maxx, and they're so soft. I just like, I hate like these bristly ones where they're so bristly and they just poke you. You can probably see that in the camera. But they just poke you, and I like a nice soft brush. I think everybody likes a nice soft brush on their face. I don't know who would want something poking them in their face all the time. I personally don't like it. I'm gonna try to get all this in there. And I have, oh! There we go. Okay. And then what I do next is I put on my bronzer. And what I'm using for bronzer is NYX Matte Bronzer. This is what it looks like. And I'm using the Light Claire. I think that's Spanish for light. Actually, I know it's Spanish for light. I'm in Spanish, so I should know that that's Spanish for light. But anyway, I will use this a lot. I also, like, if I don't want my bronzer to be too brown, or if I don't want my bronzer to be too dark, I'll use this if I'm using the light powder for my face, because it works. So for bronzer, I take a brush. This is a blush brush. They're named, these brushes, they're like a mark, so this is like a blush brush. This is a powder brush, and then they have their little smudge brush. I really don't know what to use this for. I've never heard of a smudge brush before. You guys can see that. But it's like, it looks like that. It's just like a hard tip. It doesn't move. It's not foam or felt or anything. It's just like a hard tip. It's a little soft, but anyway, I lightly drag it in there, and that's, for me, too much. So I like. And then I like this much. Ow. It's weird, but like that's how I get it on my. And I blend your bronzer. Blending is key with makeup in general, but especially with your bronzer, because if you just have a streak that's really dark, you know what I mean. Next, I'm gonna prime my eyes, and I have my NYX eyeshadow base. You guys can see that? Yeah. And I like to use a brush to apply this. I just use a cheap brush. I got it Claire's a long time ago. It works. It's just kind of like that. And I'm going to try to show you how I do all this as best as I can. And I'm going to like put that in my eye. And then I end up using my fingers a lot. It's just a lot easier. It covers a lot more space. And so the eyeshadow sticks to the primer. It's really nice. Ooh! Oopsies. Okay. Let's do this again. And then I'm going to go ahead and blend it out once more with my finger. And I don't think I got enough on my lid. just gonna dab a couple more, not too much more. A couple more dabs. Okay. And I got my eyeshadow base on, and I don't usually wear eyeshadow very much. And so I'm just going to use this palette, this Wet n Wild palette, but I'm only going to use one color. So like that's what it looks like. It's a Wet n Wild palette. I'm not sure if they still sell these anymore. I'll look it up. Put it down below if they do. Or you guys can tell me if they do or not. But it's like Wet n Wild color icon. It's like a smoky eye. And it's got where it's marked eyelid, crease, and brow bone. But since I'm going to work, I'm going to use the brow bone for my lid. That's alright, right? That's alright. Okay, so I like to get one, or actually two, oopsies, good swipes on there. Just rub it into my eyelid. Like eyeshadow. Not too much. Comparisons to the eyes now. I'm gonna do that for the other eyeball. Or I should say lid. We don't do that for the eyeballs. Don't put eyeshadow in your eyeballs. Last thing I'm gonna do, once I drop all my makeup everywhere, get that out of there. Okay. Let's put on my mascara, and I love Maybelline's mascara. It will always be my go-to mascara. It's good quality mascara, so I just use the Great Lash Lots of Love green cap pink bottle. Okay, and I got my mascara on now, and I am done with my work look. It's very simple. It usually takes me 5-10 minutes. So, let's see how much time I have left. Yeah, it took me about 10 minutes to do this look. And it's versatile for everybody. Okay guys, thank you for watching my Get Ready With Me, hanging out with me for like 10 minutes. And I will see you all next time. Bye!